As we get older, especially after crossing 70, life begins to feel more fragile and precious. Each year matters more, and every moment seems to carry deeper meaning. Many people think aging is simply about slowing down and accepting the changes that come. But what if you could actually read the signs your body gives you? Signs that hint at how long and how well you might live. It's not magic or guesswork. Medical experts and researchers have studied people in their 70s and beyond to find clues about longevity. These clues aren't hidden in high-tech labs or expensive tests. They're in your everyday habits, how you walk, sleep, eat, and even how you relate to others. Some older adults still feel energetic, clear-minded, and full of purpose, while others find themselves drained, struggling with health problems and a loss of independence. Why is there such a difference? Often, the answer lies in a handful of key indicators, small but powerful markers of how your body and mind are holding up. These indicators can act like a mirror into your future. When you recognize them and act early, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. Let's begin with one of the most underrated signs of longevity, your walking speed. Many people don't realize this, but how quickly you move, especially how fast you walk, can predict your overall health more accurately than blood pressure or cholesterol levels. If you're able to maintain a steady, brisk walking pace in your 70s and beyond, that's often a good sign that your muscles, heart, and brain are functioning well. Walking involves coordination, balance, and stamina, and if any one of those systems begins to fail, your walking speed naturally declines. Imagine two older gentlemen, both aged 75. One of them takes regular morning walks, maintaining a comfortable pace, without struggle. He can cross the street quickly, climb stairs without assistance, and doesn't need to stop and rest often. His movements are smooth and confident. Now imagine the other gentleman, who used to be active but has slowed down significantly in recent years. He finds it harder to keep up with others, stops frequently to catch his breath, and sometimes feels unsteady. The difference between these two isn't just about age, it's about health. A slower, unsteady walk can be a red flag for declining muscle strength, circulation issues, or even early signs of neurological problems. The beauty of this sign is that it's not set in stone. Walking speed can be improved. Regular walks, light strength training, or even chair exercises can strengthen your legs and improve your stamina. So, if you've noticed yourself slowing down, take it seriously. Make small efforts to build strength and resilience. Remember, how fast you move through life may tell you how long you'll keep moving at all. Now let's consider something even simpler, your grip strength. When someone shakes your hand, does it feel firm and steady, or weak and uncertain? You might be surprised to know that the strength of your handshake can be a powerful predictor of your longevity. A strong grip suggests healthy muscles, good circulation, and a nervous system that's working well. In contrast, a weakening grip could point to muscle loss, frailty, or an increased risk of serious health issues. Let's look at two people again, this time, both 78 years old. One man still has a firm handshake, opens jars with ease, and carries groceries without trouble. The other man starts noticing it's harder to twist a bottle cap or hold a shopping bag for more than a few minutes. At first, he brushes it off as normal aging. But what he doesn't realize is that this change in grip strength is more than a minor inconvenience. It's a signal. Losing muscle mass can make everyday tasks difficult and increase the risk of falls, injuries, and even early mortality. The hands reflect overall body strength. If your grip is weakening, chances are your entire body is losing power. But again, it's not something you're stuck with. You can regain strength through simple exercises like squeezing a rubber ball, using hand grippers, or lifting light weights. So test your grip. If it doesn't feel as strong as it once did, take action now. Because the strength in your hands today might be the key to holding on to your independence tomorrow. Another powerful indicator of future health and longevity is balance. Can you stand on one foot for 10 seconds without wobbling? It might sound like a basic skill, but it can reveal a lot about your coordination, brain health, and muscle control. Researchers have found that people who struggle with balance are more likely to experience serious falls, cognitive issues, and a decline in quality of life. Those who can balance will tend to stay independent and vibrant well into old age. Think of two women in their early 70s. One of them practices yoga, walks regularly, and can lift a foot off the ground with ease, holding her posture calmly. The other has never focused much on balance and finds herself tipping over the moment she tries to stand on one leg. She needs to hold onto furniture when moving around the house and avoids quick movements for fear of falling. That difference can mean everything. Good balance requires a strong connection between the brain and the body, especially the legs and core. If you find yourself stumbling more, holding onto walls for support, or struggling to turn around quickly, these are signs that your balance is weakening. But balance, too, can be improved. Daily exercises like standing on one foot, walking in a straight line heel to toe, or light Tai Chi can help rebuild coordination and prevent dangerous falls. If you can't hold a balanced pose for 10 seconds today, don't worry, but don't ignore it. Start working on it now, because balance today means stability tomorrow. Now, let's talk about sleep, something everyone needs, but few take seriously enough as they age. Quality sleep is when your body repairs itself, your immune system strengthens, and your brain clears out harmful toxins. If you're over 70 and still sleeping well, that's a very good sign. Poor sleep, on the other hand, is linked to memory loss, weakened immunity, heart disease, and more. Consider two men in their mid-70s. One has a steady bedtime routine, sleeps 7 solid hours, and wakes up refreshed. The other has trouble falling asleep, wakes up multiple times during the night, and feels tired all day. Over time, the first man maintains a sharp mind, steady energy, and emotional balance. The second one struggles with foggy thinking, low mood, and fluctuating blood pressure, all tied to his sleep struggles. If you're waking up frequently, feel unrest, or have noticed your sleep quality changing in recent years, don't ignore it. Sleep issues can be caused by stress, poor diet, inactivity, or undiagnosed conditions like sleep apnea. The good news is that healthy sleep habits can be built. Going to bed and waking up at the same time, avoiding screens before sleep, limiting caffeine, and getting natural sunlight in the morning can all help reset your sleep cycle. Better sleep doesn't just make you feel better. It supports your brain, heart, and immune health for the long run. Another sign that deserves attention is your appetite and eating habits. A consistent appetite and balanced nutrition are essential for maintaining muscle, energy, and immune strength. If you've lost interest in food, skip meals, or find yourself eating mostly processed snacks, it might indicate a deeper issue. Nutrition fuels your entire body, and a weak appetite can lead to serious problems like weight loss, frailty, and vulnerability to illness. Let's take two 74-year-old women. One still enjoys cooking her meals, eats colorful fruits and vegetables, and maintains a healthy weight. The other finds herself skipping meals, eating less, and losing weight without trying. While she thinks it's just part of getting older, her body is slowly running out of the fuel it needs to stay strong. This kind of silent decline can lead to falls, slower healing, and an overall drop in quality of life. If you're no longer enjoying food like you used to, feeling full quickly, or seeing unintentional weight loss, take notice. Make sure you're getting enough protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Stay hydrated. If you struggle with appetite, try smaller, frequent meals. Don't let a fading appetite quietly rob your strength. Eating well now keeps your body capable and energized in the years ahead. Equally important is how you handle stress. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your emotions, it wreaks havoc on your body. It increases inflammation, raises your risk of heart disease, damages your immune system, and speeds up aging. On the flip side, those who stay calm under pressure and manage stress will tend to live longer, healthier lives. Take two men, both 76. One manages his stress through deep breathing, staying connected with friends, and focusing on what he can control. The other constantly worries, stews over problems, and often feels overwhelmed. While both face life's challenges, one remains grounded, while the other is exhausted by worry. Over time, stress wears the body down. It becomes harder to sleep, energy drains, and blood pressure climbs. If you often feel tense, anxious, or emotionally drained, take it seriously. Activities like walking, Mindfulness, light stretching, or even simple laughter can lower stress and strengthen your resilience. A calm mind supports a healthy heart and a longer life. Finally, let's look at one of the most underestimated factors of all: social connection. Having meaningful relationships, be it with family, friends, or community groups, can significantly extend your life. Humans are social creatures. When we're connected, our stress levels drop, our brains stay active, and we feel a sense of purpose. But when we're isolated, risks for depression, heart problems, and even memory loss increase dramatically. Think of two women, both 78. One enjoys weekly calls with family, chats with neighbors, and participates in a local group. The other spends most of her days alone, rarely hears from loved ones, and gradually withdraws. The difference in their health and emotional well-being is striking. If you've lost touch with people or spend most of your time alone, try to reconnect. A simple call, a shared hobby, or joining a group can go a long way. Your health isn't just about what you do. It's about who you do it with. So now that you've seen all these signs, take a moment to reflect. Are you walking strong and steady? Is your grip still firm? Can you balance well, sleep soundly, and eat with joy? Do you manage stress and stay connected? Each one of these is within your control. The decisions you make today can change the quality and length of your future. Don't wait for a crisis to take action. Improve your walking, strengthen your hands, practice balance, prioritize sleep, eat nourishing foods, manage stress, and connect with those who matter. Because it's not just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Keep going, keep growing, and know that a vibrant, fulfilling life after 70 is not only possible, it's within your reach.